The staircase.
Punch kick.
Watch my face. I'm here.
Come with us to Titanic, A Voyage Through Time, which is an in-depth VR experience. When you first walk in, you're able to check in and you'll get your boarding group. We took the time to walk around while we waited for our boarding group to be called. So many cool things to see, so many cool photo ops. I love this sign here. The super in-depth detail of all the things laying around that you're able to see and touch is so cool. We also peeked in on everyone else and their experience while we waited. And finally, our boarding group got called, so we went on in. And these are all the VR headsets there. And each person gets assigned a VR headset. And if you wear glasses, do not fret because your glasses will fit into your VR headset. Look how cool this is. Right on. And then finally Kara, and then we were off into the ocean. You can see here that we're just like looking around. This is the point where the diver comes up to guide us down. I'm obviously paying very close attention to what he's saying. My kids had the best time, by the way. They loved the whole interaction portion of it and how you were able to like pick things up. I will tell you, the whole experience felt so in-depth and so real at times. Between having to go through tunnels and interact with the champagne glasses and give the boarding pass over, like everything was so detailed. When we get closer to the end, I'll go more in depth on like the whole sinking of it and everything. It's pretty wild.
So far, what's happening?
So it's pretty cool. I wish you guys could see. I wish I could like take this off and show you.
One of the funniest things is that you'll see everyone else's hands go up. Sometimes it does go a little off track and you'll see like an extra hand. So that's what I'm pointing out here. That's why we kept laughing and pointing, and my kids were like, that's your hand.
Oh my god.
Get into the square. Get into the
I have a boarding pass in my hand.
I have to get to the square.
Do you see your boarding pass?
This part right here is obviously when we got our boarding passes. I was so excited. There was like a little mailbox or type looking container on the side where you put your boarding pass in, and then you entered the ship. And then when you entered the ship, there were glasses of champagne, and there was a ton of like suitcase and luggage and so many other things around in the area of that first room where you walk in. Here I am putting my boarding pass in, me and my daughter laughing. I'm not sure why. I think she was trying to pick up the champagne glass and she was not able to. And yep, here we go. She had tried it before and then we walked back and then she went back and she couldn't figure it out. She finally got it and then it started spilling. I was finally able to get it. Like, you had to grab it a certain way, but like when you grabbed it, it literally, like the liquid inside it moved in the direction that you were moving again. So in depth for a VR experience. It was wild.
I can't grab it. I can't grab it.
You can. You have to grab it. I grabbed
It's
it.
not even letting me.
You can grab it.
I grabbed one. You smacked it out of my hand.
How you grab it?
You just smacked it right out of my hand.
Right here. Oh, you slapped it out of my hand too.
How do I grab it?
And this was hysterical because he wasn't able to grab his, but he was able to smack ours out of our hand and it would spill. It was so funny. Here we're going into like the engine room, and then like the captain is telling you how like the ship works. You also get like a full breakdown of how the ship was built, which is pretty cool because it's like a time lapse and it tells you what was done throughout like every single portion of like when the Titanic was being built.
The staircase.
Punch kick.
Watch my face. I'm here. Okay, is he
We're
gonna
almost
make
at the
it?
end. Give me some
Cold,
talking.
Mom. We are officially, we are officially in the lifeboat. The Titanic is currently sinking over there.
Where's the Titanic?
Over there.
Where?
Over there.
Oh, okay. Continue.
It's sinking very quickly.
At this point, we were already in the lifeboat. The whole scene
our
of when
lifeboat.
the Titanic crashes into the iceberg was so crazy. We were on the top deck, and then it just shows you how everything went down. It's pretty wild. 10 out of 10 recommend doing this by yourself, with friends, with family, with your kids, with whomever. It is so much fun. The kids had a ball. They wouldn't stop talking about it. They haven't stopped talking about it. Obviously, we hit the gift shop. So many cool like little trinkets. And that was a wrap. We had the best time. Definitely check them out if you're able to head on over. It's definitely fun for everyone.